Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight. John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late, and
he forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating. Modified power bomb. What will work on a tiny loop? Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Second time's a charm. Oh, my God, what an elbow. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Get in there, ref.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. It's a big-time drop kick.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I've seen Shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He hits a nasty uppercut. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Going for an encore here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's putting pressure on that arm.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
He knows he's in trouble.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over until it's over.
Back in from the apron.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Comes up big with the reversal.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. Look at this. Unleashing it for the second time now. When this guy's on, look out.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
This one is over.
He's calling for it. Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
True testament to grit.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place. He's got him covered. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and rolla, that's not going to do it.
Abuses him with an elbow. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity to get some real insight into the personality, or lack thereof, of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
Suicide dive!
Emotions have been running high all night, guys. Daniel Bryan has to put everything that happened earlier in the rearview mirror and focus on Chris Jericho.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Incoming.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look out! He hits a huge elbow drop. Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge? Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Shoulders on the mat.
And he kicks out.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and rolla, that's not going to do it.
Going for the double play with this move.
I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
This one is over.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive, right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Nice double underhook suplex. He wants no part of the outside. Second time we're seeing this here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Bringing it back into the ring.
He knows he's in trouble.
He's almost got him.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Look
There's
out.
gotta be some sort of miracle.
boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician there.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You have got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
It's ridiculous.
Disrespect me! Huh? I'm a champion!
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Drop kick. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
his astonishing acrobatics coming through here. Twice as nice. Cover here. And he kicks out.
Not yet.
He goes for the cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
It's gonna take more than that.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Hey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. German suplex released.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan, wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat?
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. There we go again. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jump.
Pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan.
And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The champ's in a real bad place right now. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please. On his head, took the brunt of that one.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior. Oh, no!
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing the most must-see superstar in WWE history. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
The drop kick.
The headbutt.
Uses the headbutt.
Look at this.
Northern Lights.
Look at this guy. Daniel Bryan's a nerd. I wish I could just go in the ring and say it right to his face.
The Miz is
The champion into the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And look, it hung up on the second.
Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries here.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
How does he keep doing this?
how'd he do that?
What arrogance on display by The Miz.
He clearly has confidence in that move. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The Miz is looking to end this. Skull-crushing finale.
Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight? The NXT winner.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission. Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam. Pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan.
And Miz kicks out.
Way too early.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
And he lands a savage elbow.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring.
Shoulders on the mat. And there's still plenty of fight left.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
Don't be surprised if you crown a new champ here. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
big boot. On the mark. A spectacular DDT drops him. The leg drop. It's all over but the crying. Kane with some good timing here.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Bang right to the face. We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have. What's coming?
Up and over with a suplex. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Back suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice. Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby.
That drops him in a hurry. Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
And we're back to this form of attack. Takes him down with a power slam. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him. What an amazing display of power. You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought he's going for the pin.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been hard on Daniel. Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. R-Truth with a nice reversal.
He can crank it up. Now it's time to capitalize. Talk about an awe-inspiring finisher, guys.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party he had. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
Champs are in peril.
wait.
The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
Oh, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them,
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to The Shield.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it at
Counter here.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
DDT!
Spiked him. You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
He's trying to mangle his face here. Bringing it back into the ring. The springboard crossbody.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as table in play.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Look out.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtag's been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Oh, my God. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys who don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating. And here comes Orton.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Takes him down in a major way, too. Looking for the finish. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. This rivalry. Walks in. What's Randy Orton going to do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight. Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for the... This move. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are so painful.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Randy Orton is getting ready here. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
Randy Orton looking to end this.
And here comes, he's focusing on the face now.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know.
We got to cover. 1, 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
When this guy's on, look out.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Back now inside the ring.
Nope, reverses it.
Yo. Yo, what's up? That you on there, Brando? If it is, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just gotta get their dinner ready. These guys dish up their dinner, I guess I should say. sucked. Go ahead, stick inside his treasure chest, okay? Inside his treasure chest. You don't want to eat, Pressy? You're not hungry? Yo, Brando. Shit. Hold on, I'll be right back.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. Taps out. Randy Orton taps out. What a win for Daniel Bryan. Defining win for Daniel Bryan.
Yes. 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 Yes.
We knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, does Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Hold on. see two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Selected to compete against me for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. After my series of matches with Randy Orton,
Daniel Bryan.
both the WWE Universe and Superstars took notice.
Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan.
One of those superstars was none other than my former Velocity opponent,
John Cena. John Cena sucks. Dun 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 dun. John Cena sucks. Dun 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 dun. John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. My time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. It's a franchise and I'm shining now. You can't see me. My time is now.
Tonight will he become the next John Cena or the first Daniel Bryan? We even had Triple H as our special guest.
Daniel Bryan.
What could possibly go wrong?
Cena sucks. A lot.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, has demanded an incredible groundswell of support. Daniel Bryan, will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will he enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Ooh, look at the play of the elbow.
That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Drop kick delivered with precision. He hits the clothesline. The drop kick hits the target. These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
Well, 10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel John have been on a distinctively different path since that night. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory and a gymnasium that's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the money to make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
He's inflicting some serious pain. Here.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor is backing down here. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash rescind that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Boom.
Uppercut.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being called superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
A high-risk maneuver that works from the top turnbuckle.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this match for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
He's going for it all.
He's calling for it.
He's almost got him.
Look at this! He knows he's in trouble.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match.
Toss like that is always a fast reminder of who you're dealing with.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe. It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground. Based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler. I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title.
Now that got those shoulders on the mount. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
I can't believe what we're seeing here. Look at this raining down sharp elbow. He always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
His chest may be blocked and blue after this.
Full Nelson applied.
Diamond suplex. Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, but John Cena has held it 11 times.
But Daniel Bryan argues that it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Takes him down in a major way, too. Again, guys, John is an 11-time WWE champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE champion for one reason, and it's not for the fame or the glory. It's so everybody would know that whenever he steps foot in the ring, going for it all here. Oh boy, he is rolling. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. He's looking at it.
Ooh. I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Showing off some of his speed there. He forces his way through.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Nicely done, snap.
So quick. Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan... Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
This just ain't gonna do it.
This could be big. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's in big trouble. How do you describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena? Calling John Cena a parody, John Cena may have it. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. His shoulders are down. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Remarkable.
Down to the elbow drop. Has been a war. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Putting it all on the line. Big move coming. Wait for it. Hits it with a headbutt.
That has got to be it. Certainly a risky move, Michael. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Here it comes. He's got him.
The end is near for him.
On a DDT!
Spiked him.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Counter here.
This is the Cena that's just
God
about
damn it.
unstoppable.
Oh, he's such a tough target. He wants no part of the outside.
On.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. It's clothesline after
clothesline. When this guy's on, look out. He wants no part of the outside. The end may be near.
He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Hard not to be impressed by that combination.
Damn it.
He's really zeroing in on the chest now. He might have a great move.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal...
Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title. Takeoff,
So close.
Bryan caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is locked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment?
New champion.
Hooks the leg. Bryan is the WWE champion.
He did it.
Situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is. To say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. You can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, shit. You gonna cash that shit in? Uh-oh. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Don't. No. Turn around, Bryan. Daniel Bryan, turn around.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another one. And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy
Turn around.
thinking about it, perhaps.
Turn around.
Oh my God!
No, I told you to turn around, you dumbass. Won't you listen to me?
What's going on? You gotta be kidding
Hey,
me!
Bryan, I told you to turn around.
Like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
What we just witnessed.
Oh, no.
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H is pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship!
Gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
New WWE champion, Randy Orton. So Daniel Bryan was champion for all of 5 minutes, if that. That's horseshit. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's gonna give me some drink.
Championship that night, but yet again, it was one step forward,
2 steps back.
Triple H teamed up to take the title away from me right after the match.
Off.
I was champion for all of
That was close.
Ranks among the top 5 shortest title reigns ever. So at least I have that to be proud of. Next chapter was all about facing adversity, which, as you know, I had plenty of experience with up until this point. Week after week, I was up against the authorities, who were doubting my abilities and saying I wasn't worthy of being champion, which really hit close to home.
I need to manage your expectations. Daniel, you might not be an A, but you
A B plus.
Trainer Shawn Michaels even joined in on the fun. This was also the beginning of the Yes Movement. The champion that now carried more weight the WWE Universe Unite expressed their displeasure with how it was being treated. So I started doing this thing, and other people started doing it, and then they start using it for their own something that's completely non-related to me. So long after I'm done with this and retired, people may still be doing this for things that they're excited about, or to show that they want change. And I just think that that's really cool. But after a while, I could only take so much. I got to a point where I felt the Yes Movement wasn't going to be enough to overcome the obstruction I faced. Maybe they were right. Maybe I was just a B+ player. So I said, what the hell? And join the Wyatt family. I want you to open your eyes! This is the end. Yours. Let me join the family. It was actually a lot of fun being Wyatt. Plus, it was kind of a no-brainer since I already had the beard.
Welcome back to Raw. Tonight's main event, the Steel Cage Tag Team match. Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos. The match started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Pump handle slam. Adios, compadre. And he hits a vicious neckbreaker. What's this? Absolutely planet. Hammerlock applied. He's not afraid to go hold for hold and wear down his opponent. The flying forearm finds his target.
It's quite obvious that the veteran nature of Bryan and Wyatt is paying off here as their conditioning outclasses the Usos.
Jey Uso is a little dazed and maybe the effects of tonight's opening match that the Wyatts were able to shake off more efficiently. He could finish him there. The Usos are one of the most talented tag teams, but they still haven't put things together to win the tag titles.
Why do you think that is? It's been a long road for the Usos. They made their WWE debut over 3 years ago and have had multiple tag team championship matches. But given how stacked the division is, it's been a tough mountain to climb.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
He's about to get battered.
For the two of you discussing tag team championships earlier, my ears were burning. Did you guys know that I am a former NXT tag team champion? In my opinion, the Usos lack that killer instinct that you see in guys like me. And current WWE tag team champions, the Rhodes Brothers.
There's also the fact that the Usos have had bigger fish to fry. They went from Balor to the Shield to taking out. The WWE's other dominant trio, the Wyatt family.
The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match prepared for war. That See the Tower chant isn't just for show, you know.
Steiner.
Nice.
That might have hurt his head just as much. Surprises him with that drop kick.
Saxon, you said the Usos were prepared for war.
okay, I see.
You know what? I'll give you this. They have been successful against the Wyatts, but now they're
said, and I quote, "The Usos are foolish and afraid. The Wyatt family has been locked in a cage their entire life. It changed." Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing.
The Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory.
Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
What a fight on the outside after an absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate.
Streaming for an hour and 48 minutes. Nobody comes and sees me. I sent invites to all these people, and I'm always going to people's streams. No one wants to come to my stream? It's bullshit. Send invites, no one shows up. People send invites, expect me to show up. They can fuck off. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't their fucking puppet. You see any fucking strings hanging from the fucking ceiling? I ain't your fucking puppet, you moony fucking piece of shits.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses. Bryan decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt family.
It wasn't a ruse all along. Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
Unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts. Textbook armbar. And he lands the slam. Submission move locked in. He delivers a hard clothesline. Bray Wyatt looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. This might be the end of the line for him here in this tornado tag team. I'm not sure he has much left.
Clearly they're both running out of fumes right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
And his elbow finds the mark. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Harper and Rowan can't get in the
exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
Unfortunately, my alliance with the Wyatt family was short-lived. Daniel Bryan shedding the Wyatt skin! It turned my attention back to fighting for my dreams and becoming WWE champion again. Unfortunately, the people in charge had other plans, like not even giving me a chance to compete in that year's Royal Rumble match. So it came down to taking matters into my own hands, along with the help of the WWE Universe and the Yes Movement, of course. This led to the night we occupied Raw, one of the highlights of my WWE career. We are not leaving until we get what we want! And Hunter, you know exactly what we want. A match between you and me at WrestleMania 30. If I beat you, I get added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. You get all of it! You get me, you get your deal, and I am going to end this at WrestleMania! Now, I had an opportunity at WrestleMania, and that's all I ever really wanted. Just a chance to show my peers and the world how great I could be on the grandest stage of them all. Not only once, but potentially twice.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Hooked up and boom, backdrop super on a high angle right across the shoulders. Oh, what a German suplex.
Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event of Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Bringing it back between the ropes. Down to the floor.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The Game looking to capture his 14th World Championship. Or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. We're not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner. With these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes. The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the Game's 18th WrestleMania. He's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
He wants no part of the outside. He has him right where he wants him.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Corey brought up an interesting point. Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated.
Triple H is just looking to beat down Daniel Bryan and win this match.
He'd be smart to end this as soon as he can. Rest up and go on to the main event.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan. What kind of this could be a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Still a lot more fight left.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Boy, my previous question still hasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan. He did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Suplex. Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is good. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I think this is the beginning of the end. To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this
warm up the buses. This one's over.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Look at that Triple H here, guys. He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me... tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there is no such thing as a...
Here he goes. What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Okay, this time has to do it.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And suicide down.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Triple H looking to end it. He wants no part of the outside.
What's Northern Light suplex?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Whoa! He's going after the arm now. He wants to do this in the ring. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit me.
Nicely done. It should be game over here, guys.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
Still too fresh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Damn it. Didn't want to do that. Shit.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight was taken out of these men.
Fuck.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He thinks he has it. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Damn it.
Triple H dodged that one. down he goes. And he might not get back up. He's going for it all.
He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Look out!
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Look out, look out. This could be it.
Locks him with a series of kicks.
Now he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left?
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship. With one good on busted by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree.
Maybe it's over.
Trouble by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe it just happened. How did Bryan kick out of a pedigree?
It's got to be
she's
Bryan's
bad.
heart. It's Bryan's desire
Let's just
that
let her.
continually
She get down
carries him
dirty.
through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Knee! Out of nowhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in a WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Yes!
His clothesline finds the mark. This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show. Then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Hurricane Rana beautifully executed.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
All due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Not yet.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. Hurricane Rana, and nobody does it better.
The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the...
He's looking at it, bringing back up the tatters of Evolution. Jeez.
Incredible.
And it's Batista with a... Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Amazing move right there, guys.
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast, and fast. This is not going to end well for Batista.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Randy Orton was just one step behind there, guys. Oh, man, Randy Orton's in trouble.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
And here comes Orton.
This could be big. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
The Apex Predator might be fading here.
He has something big planned. He's looking for the win. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Here we go. Start the count.
Oh, man. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, Bulldog.
One-handed.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. Uh-oh, Batista. Bone Buster!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
What an incredible move. Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Oh, look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh, my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO.
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
Well, right now it's Batista who's in firm control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
There it is, the Uranagi. Back now inside the ring. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
His kick connects. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Big move coming. That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
Here we go. Back inside the ring. bringing it back into the ring. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Going to the well again. Dodges that one. Batista turns it around. Well, that's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas. DDT!
Spiked him.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Here we go again. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. Eludes that one. And here comes Batista.
Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, and he breaks the cover.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Randy Orton looking to end this. Orton looking for something. Oh, boy.
The RKO. The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Toss to the outside. Going all the way up.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And he hits with a diving assault. That should do it.
Oh, going for it. Going for it.
Got him in the S-lock.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Incoming! Now back to the ring. Oh my, DDT! Targeting the chest area.
From behind. Down with a neck breaker.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Incoming. Going all the way up. Gets out of the way of that one. Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
An impressive series of moves right there.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Another slam here. He's in trouble.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! Yes! Yes!
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few
Here is
times.
your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Hello? What's going on? Excuse me, whoever you are.
WrestleMania 30 was truly a night I will never forget.
You want this right now? Okay, put those noodles back.
That people
Put all that stuff back.
wanting to see Daniel Bryan win. I felt like I was an integral part of this show and not just winning the championship. To have my family there and my friend Connor Mahalik just really put it over the top.
It's sad that he died.
I still vividly remember it. After the match, I go out there and hug Connor. When I think of WrestleMania 30, it really put into perspective any challenges I had, and also made me appreciate the platform I could use to inspire kids like Connor to continue to fight through some pretty serious adversity, just by doing what I love to do. In WWE, you don't really get a chance to sit back and enjoy the moment for too long. Oh my God! Kane coming from out of nowhere! I am going to eviscerate Daniel Bryan.
Eviscerate Daniel Bryan.
It was fitting that my first big title defense came against my former partner, Kane. Little did I know, it would also be my last.
Direct hits. Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare. We don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's salacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true heartbreak.
No.
You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta?
Dude, I'm hitting the freaking button. I mean, holy crap. Okay, just dude, chill out for a second, I said. I don't know in terms I gotta say it. Just hold on.
World Heavyweight title, a lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
No.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
There's the Irish whip. Like DDTs! Spiked them. Going to the top. High risk. He might have it.
Oh, what the? That's such bullshit.
But he's got to capitalize now. He goes for the cover. Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
He's got some more fight in him, guys. This week, Bryan said he's going to send the Devil's Favorite Demon back home by any means necessary. Even if that means Daniel has to go down the hell with it.
You say that like it's a bad thing for Kane. Kane loves him.
God.
When Daniel Bryan gets there, Kane's going to give him a grand tour. Show him all the hot spots.
Dodges a bullet there.
Yep, I do.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
That's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip a switch to find that sadistic side.
This could be it. I think this man needs business.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's like, it might be cliche.
It's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy.
Kane with some good timing here.
Dude, oh my God.
Keep your eye on this one. Kane is looking to end this. He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him. Kane wants to put this away.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There is no way the champ's at 100%.
You have to buy Rey Mysterio? You get him if you do,
The strikes have a little
if you did
extra
pre-order.
on them tonight.
What? Stupid.
Got the reversal. I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 Tombstone power drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, here he goes. That's it. It's over.
You can buy him eventually, though.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Once the download content is available for him, it'll probably cost you like $4, something like that.
Nearly 6. Big move coming. Wait for it.
I got Rey Mysterio and Ronda Rousey because I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, and that comes with
Clearly on a mission here.
all the download
Kane
content
is getting absolutely pummeled.
until March, and then I got
Kane wants to put this away.
the season pass.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand there.
This sucks, and it's that kind of garbage talk that makes you the Newark of commentators. Don't test logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes, period.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring. It's such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever. Oh, boy, he is rolling. He's not going to go quietly. No superstar
superstar worth his salt ever does.
You mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Oh, any husband knows that's a big mistake. Now this is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is more than Extreme Rules. This is a war.
Halfway towards the stage.
He's calling for it. You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
Supposed to have download some DLC content next couple days.
Jeez. Now Kane's leaking.
Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower.
Bobby Lashley, EC3, and somebody else I can't remember. We're getting the next download content.
It speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan. Oh my God, Bryan! Long taken LED wall.
I was sick to be able to use EC3.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Oh, it takes me back. That's right, it takes me backstage.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare. We don't know what to expect next. We'll expect the unexpected.
Make it a... Damn it.
Uses a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
When this guy's on, look at him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
There's a wicked Hurricane Rana.
Parking lot. Do you have this game? Alejandro? You're still there.
Taking Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking
Bryan there, down. Alejandro?
Devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, Kane put his hand to the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
Now it's Daniel Bryan looking for the trunk of the car.
He's still there.
What is that?
Alejandro?
A crowbar.
Oh, God, a tire iron right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
And now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Well, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work. You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
In the stream? Who's watching?
With the tire iron. Daniel extreme on Kane.
Bryan tried to ensure there was absolutely no movement from Kane. I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know
This
how?
actually happened too.
You gotta figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
He keeps saying
you can't-
anything goes, including driving forklifts.
You can't drag his dead carcass to the ring. 350-pound guy. However much he weighs. Hello? Who is there?
Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. What's happening?
Kane is out.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
Hit it.
And Kane's still out. Where the hell is Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way.
Oh, well, whatever. Don't ask me that. I don't care. I know someone's there because I can see that I have one person watching, but I understand why you're not going to say nothing. It's going to troll. I mean, it's going to be a troll or a lurker.
Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes, Wwe.
Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an extreme...
Whoever's on here, Alejandro.
Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
He
Dang.
releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top.
Mama forgot to get,
looking for the exclamation point. Hits him with a headbutt.
Mama
This
forgot to
war
get orange
is
juice.
over.
She said she was going to. Mama said she was going to get OJ. She forgot. Sunny D.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Wow,
Huh?
I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What?
I said she didn't say that.
Yeah, what the hell? Sometimes.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the Demon.
Give it back.
Let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the course through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive. To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent was incredibly impressive, Michael.
Coach, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Kane, I found out that I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
His was a heavy heart.
When will I come back? I have no idea. But I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back?
Yes, 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 yes.
6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. With over 70,000 people chanting yes, what an emotional moment. Daniel Bryan. It appears on track with another injury. Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position. This time, handing over the Intercontinental title. The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I'm going to leave it. I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome, but it turned out to be much more serious than that. As I went through the process of trying to get cleared by various doctors, I decided that it was time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of. It is with a heavy heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announced my retirement. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. And for that, I'm grateful. After my retirement, I had to step away from WWE. I needed some peace. Plus my wife, Bryan, and I were trying to start a family. But after some time went by and my emotional wounds had somewhat healed, I returned as general manager of SmackDown Live. And this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve. I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't. Whenever I see that are really I think it's a stronger message. Say, there are some things that for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle. Oh, there's people watching. Hi, can you say hi? Here's this shy little bird.
Birdie. How stupid.
For 2 years after
Who named their kid Birdie?
that's the amazing news. I was able to return. You need to fight for your dreams. And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
And then here comes a party pooper.
Welcome back from a couple of old friends. Oh, Kevin, no! The general manager's fighting back against Owens and Zayn. I propose Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens face Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. It was pretty surreal that I made my WrestleMania return in the same building where 4 years earlier I had the greatest night of my career. And in a lot of ways, this night meant even more.
Can you dig it? Ooh, yeah. Freak out, freak out. Dig it.
The battle can't take much more of that. It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You gotta remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other.
kind of hard to do it when Sami Zayn's not in the...
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Putting it all on the line. Clothesline!
Oh, that was a mark.
DDT! Shockwave sent down the spine.
Damn it.
Right in the hard way.
He's just so dominant.
Owens might want to be careful here. Doesn't want to get ahead of himself.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know Shane doesn't always fight with his head. He fights with his heart. That is not the wisest decision, but Shane McMahon felt he had no other choice.
Look at this. And he tosses him to the ground.
You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel Bryan, but the numbers are catching up to him. And now he goes for it a second time.
Rock in the hard way.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact. Cover the elbow.
Right on the jaw. We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion.
Damn it.
And who could forget next year's WrestleMania, where Bryan became Intercontinental Champion.
After that brutal attack to start the match, this match might end with the embarrassment similar to Bryan's first ever WrestleMania, where he lost the WWE Championship in 18 seconds.
Corey, Byron, the two of you touch on the highs and lows of Yes-O-Mania. Bryan's won and lost titles here, but I don't think he expected to go from the thrill of his first ring entrance in years to the pain of the pre-match attack so quickly. Here's hoping he can get back in this, and we'll be celebrating Yes-O-Mania here in New Orleans once again.
Oh my God!
Load over, and unleashing it for the second time now. Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotion since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn.
With Owens, it's been crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioner screwed him out of the United States title. Owens joined forces with
Shane McMahon. Big move coming.
That's a combination. Bam! Here's his chance.
This is Shane McMahon's chance.
Shane looking to finish. The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was absurd.
Damaging.
Nice.
Shut it down.
The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
It's a tag. Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh, splash! Cover! Oh, Shane!
No!
Breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Oh, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Look at a cannonball. Zayn moved out of the way. Bryan back up on the apron.
Headlock. Oh, cheap.
Right above the eye. Hooked up and backdrop super on a high angle right across the shoulders.
Shane McMahon showing supreme confidence here. Absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane trying with everything he's got. Trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes. Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan landing with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we've never thought we'd see. Gets Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Daniel Bryan from the apron. He's going for it all.
Oh no, Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Oh, I'm gonna love seeing that when it happens. This is going to be big, one way or another. He's lining him up. He's teetering on the edge here.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, that's a drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You gotta wonder if the injuries are turning the corner.
Bryan's just right. Up from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan move.
He hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Whoa.
is it?
Really driven through the mat. He's making a statement here with this attack. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, he might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. The look in his eye here, folks.
He's looking at it. He comes up big there.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? I think this is the beginning of the end. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
He's in trouble.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Got him in the S-lock. He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
And he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael. Here we go again. Sunset flip. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He landed it. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight. A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle.
Damn it.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Nice combination there. Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
Looking for the finish.
Oh, going for it! Going for it! The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! That should do it.
Do you believe in miracles on Bourbon Street?
What a comeback story for Daniel Bryan!
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
Now that's earning a well-fought victory. There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.
so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams.
My dreams. My dreams went way a long time ago. They're fucked up.
What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition, an about-to-do battle.
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer than Bryan Danielson. It's not my fault! And that comes from being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available. Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm going to let you decide.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
And here we go.
We're back to this form of attack. Bryan Danielson calls himself a dragon. Daniel Bryan has been referred to as a goat. Normally that would be a mismatch, but I think both these guys could rule the animal kingdom of WWE.
Oh, no, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
Saxon brought the animal nicknames of our two competitors here, and that's not just for t-shirts. Danielson has the ferocity of a fire-breathing serpent, while Daniel Bryan's stubborn and a big fan of headbutts.
Yeah, Danielson is a dragon, all right, but he's all just a myth that people tell folk tales about. Daniel Bryan is going to slay the dragon here tonight.
You know, you just can't teach experience. You have to live it. That gives Daniel Bryan a huge...
There's a pin now. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
So resourceful.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Daniel Bryan is just dominating this Danielson guy. We're seeing experience over youth on display right here.
Not everyone can be the exception to that idiom like me, Cole.
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan Danielson must have been the hugest teacher's pet. Sort of like you, Saxton. He probably stayed after school and got first place at the science fair right before someone jammed into a locker where nerds like Danielson belong.
You seem to be harboring a lot of feelings of contempt toward Bryan Danielson, Cole. When in fact, he might be your kindred spirit. I just hope you could stay professional, and you might have it. These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel executed perfectly.
Can he finish the job?
Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue?
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that can match Daniel Bryan's running knee.
Yeah, Danielson is pretty much just an indie internet darling. That's it. Splashy fast moves that don't mean anything. Now Daniel Bryan's moves will keep you down for the count. Back in the ring again.
Oh, what's it going to be?
Ooh, very powerful
for a hot suplex. I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran, while Bryan Danielson has only been at this for 4 years.
I agree, Corey, but Danielson is a fast learner and has already wrestled in Japan and has honored some of America's top independent promotions.
It's not fair that Danielson can go on the WWE Network to study his opponent, or Daniel Bryan has to find tapes in a VCR. The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. Got him in the S-lock. This one's over, guys.
Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star. Daniel Bryan is wearing those fancy boots and has a well-manicured beard, while this dork Danielson is out here in boring white.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past,
Turning back the hands of time.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
He strived for 2 decades to be the best.
Well, happy birthday, everybody. So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer. I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all. I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.